Hello everybody and welcome to some Guild Wars 2. Yeah, that's what we're playing. It's been a long time since I played this, so let's get into it. I did play this the other day, and don't think I uploaded the video to YouTube though. But yeah, so today I've got quite a few characters maxed. We're gonna start a fresh one because I think a lot has changed, and a lot has changed. Let's get the stream so I can see the chat. There we go. I can see the chat now on my mobile device. So yeah, let's play. Let's create a character. As you can as you can see, I am human mainly because I'm generic as hell. But today we're gonna play a Char class. I do enjoy the Guardian. I do have one maxed, and I think I might make one again because I'm not really a fan of any of the other classes. Revenant. What is this Revenant? EV or range invokes legendary heroes, magic wielding fire. Revenant invokes the power of legendary heroes of Tyrion's past, spending their own energy to channel the abilities used by those fires. They are valuable allies and dangerous enemies. I will remake a Guardian. That is decided because I do not. I can't bother. I'm not a race change. I'm a bit. That's max height, so I'm gonna be. This is, I guess. That's normal, right? So I'll be at tall. I'll go. That's my height. Top of lighting, not the dark. Do that. So not too big. I don't think I'll have a pattern. So that's it in the dark. Alright. I was thinking either dark grey. What does dark grey look like? It's like in the light. That's pretty. I might actually go with Grey Wolf. We'll go with Grey Wolf. That's a nice colour, I think. Should do a pattern on it. Do this like. This black. Let's see what other patterns we go on it. What other patterns do we have? That's for like the hands. Oh, I might do. Stack. What's that? I don't think that looks pretty. Do like discreet. Well, actually, we'll do. Oh. Nah, I don't think we'll do a pattern. Even colour. Head. His hair will definitely not be that. It'll be this. Should do it matching to his. Nah. What if we do no hair? Just his hair black, maybe. Should we grey. We'll go grey wolf. That face, horns. With these horns. Oh man, I don't know now. Panther black looks pretty cool. Burnt toast. Yeah, I think it might have to be burnt toast. Yeah, burnt toast is cool. We'll go burnt toast, that head, face details, eyes. I want it to be white. I hate how it turns the whole thing the color of the eyeball, so I might just go white. Oh, actually, where is it? Eye size. Make it big. This is fine. Leave it normal size and we'll put it white. Maybe not. It's like cat size, isn't it? So the eyes are sort of, yeah, we'll do white to my eyes, sort of like everything as it is. No, that's my hair. Holy, that's what I wanted. This, I actually have this. Ebony done it. Ebony everything up. Okay, let's continue. So I'm gonna go with these shoulders. That don't look right. Ebony shoulders. Dignity. I'm proud to be Blood Legion. I would die from a warband, especially a sparring partner. Maverick at best in combat. Oh, Erevo. Always, they tell me the soldier that side me is. What a soldier. Soldier. Name. Van Leafy, my guy. Cool. I like this game, so you can have like a proper name.
I am a Char. In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all.
Listen to voice chats.
I respect no authority but the clenched fist of my legion. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet, if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory at any cost. The Blood Legion is my mother. The Blood Legion is my father. We Char are born into battle. We live on the fields of war. And I will die fighting. I'm a soldier, a ground pounder, Frontline infantry. I face the enemy head-on. I've earned the respect of my comrades, and forged alliances I can call on in time of need.
Alright, interesting questions.
In the Blood Legion, we're taught the meaning of the word duty.
It's
We
a nice day
are
today.
relentless.
I'll go out for a walk later.
Today, the soldiers of the Black Citadel assault the ghosts that plague this land. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark.
Open the window. Yeah, alright. It's nice and sunny outside.
Let the Ash
Quite
Legion
inside.
strike from the shadows. Let the
Friggin'
Iron Legion build
bit
its
cold.
machines of war.
It's a bit cold out there.
I will not stop fighting until the only thing left standing on the field of battle is me.
Look at that.
This is my story.
The beast. Them claws, mate. Claws be ripping shreds. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to sort of boost my levels up, but I don't think I will. I think I will play through this properly. So we'll see. Alright. Might make a guild, actually. Create a guild. 1 gold. Alright, how much gold do I have? 111.
Never have too much treasure.
Actually, wardrobe. Outfits. That look dumb as hell. Alright, dies. This is where I actually want to do stuff. Before we get into it, gotta make sure our guy looks sick, doesn't he? Chart. That's we'll do it chart because we're gonna pretty much base the whole style of this. I have the metal. Don't know what that is, but where's the other one I could start that's pretty cool. And get the chains and sort of keep yeah, it's pretty sick. Let's go. That's our guy. Let's go. Alright. Tooltips. Let's add tooltips. Sound. Music is there. Oh, there's quite a lot of dudes here. So,
Hey, over here.
This is your lucky day. You get to pay attention to me.
I need your help, soldier. Tribune Brimstone has ordered me to the crypt, but I'm too torn up to make it. What's so important that the Blood Legion Tribune is there? ghost of Duke Baradin is far more powerful than we thought. His army just broke through our defenses. Ritlock's about to fight him head on. If he succeeds, it'll be weeks before the ghost reforms, and we can rebuild our perimeter. On my way.
Class these guys. Right. Let's go randomers. Get to the crypt. They don't give much XP.
Best fight in weeks. You go on. I'll be right behind you. Fall in, soldiers. It's time to remind these ghosts who's in charge. We're going to hit Baradin so hard it'll take him weeks to reappear. Move out.
Yeah, boy.
For the Legions. Stand fast! Legionnaires, cut them down! Stop them fast!
I have to say this game has some pretty like ridiculous bosses. Ridiculous plans. Ridiculous bosses.
And we'll kill you until you
What does this do? It's like that.
Dallas Kingdom and Earth. I can remember that day. Legions, finish him! Mission accomplished.
The piece is like healing.
Magic issues. Report back to Smokestead.
Do with hammer and shield, but a proper. That might be a little thing I could do, but we'll see. We shall see.
That's how it's...
I heard what you did down in that crypt, soldier. Impressive.
Tribune Brimstone was calling the shots. I just did my job.
Don't sell yourself short. You were part of the team that took down Baradin and stopped the ghost assault. Smokestead is safe now, and you helped make it that way. People are still on edge, though. It'd help if they saw someone like you making the rounds, lending a hand. The quicker we get this place squared away, the sooner the Legions can get back to business. You can help. I'd rather have volunteers. But if I have to issue an order, I will.
That won't be necessary, Legionnaire. I hereby volunteer.
Oi, what do you want, Mike? How are you doing, boy?
Watch this.
Bro, honest, I was like yesterday, honestly, me and Dave were playing a little bit of Valorant. We haven't really done much, we've just been sort of like building up on the base.
That's alright, because it's sort of like, that's our thing that we can sort of just, like, any of us can go on at any time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is nice.
and we were like kind of playing it. And I was like, do you know what I think, David? Do you know what's going to be funny? I guarantee I will put money down that someone, not someone, sorry, that Ivan is going to literally put
Smokestead
a video
lies outside
note,
the
a
Black
voice note,
Citadel
whatever,
land we took
on the
back
group
from
chat
the
in the
humans.
morning.
It's our
He's going to
base
be
of
really happy
operations before
because
their
he's fucking
expansion into
slept.
this region.
And that
We're
is
pressing
exactly
east
what
and north,
happened.
facing resistance from the Flame Legion and an infestation of
Oh,
Ascalonian
I
ghosts.
finally got some sleep.
Believe-
Yeah.
Can't even lock myself out of the fucking office.
I thought you would have just slept on the sofa or something.
Nah,
straight
because
away.
if I fell asleep on the sofa, I wouldn't have heard the alarm if it went off in the room because I was in the alarm room. So to avoid that, I just stayed awake.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I watched like so many movies.
What, so did you not sleep in the day? You must have slept in the day. Or no, actually.
Oh no, so after that, I got home and I had a nap.
Oh, what, for a couple of hours or something?
Yeah.
Good idea. Well, then you crashed later on.
Yeah, so I was putting Aurelia to sleep. We were just watching YouTube and like listening to music in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I laid down and gave her a cuddle, I passed the fuck out. I was like, yeah, good night.
Yeah.
Good night, cruel world. BB out, mate.
I was literally up all night as well until
Why were you up all night?
because I've been doing the business plan and
You've been doing what? Listing?
no, the business plan
Ah, okay.
and I'm just doing the financial side and I just kind of thought,
I've got some good news, Jayski, mate.
what's that?
I passed my fucking probation, did I?
Nice. I don't think you wouldn't though, but
So
Oh,
I
that's
have
lovely.
pretty much until the 16th to finish my induction book, yeah? If I don't
Yeah.
finish my induction book, I lose my job.
oh my god, fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm nearly done it as well. It's literally just a few pages. I can't be bothered to do it.
Jeez.
That's that, and then yeah. Apart from that, everything's fucking works. Work's been good. We got a new kid in. Can't really talk much because I'm streaming, but yeah, we got a new kid in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, mate. Yeah, that's what you mean.
How have you been? How's work, business anyway?
It's not that bad, just have to get all the receipts together. It's been a long process because the financials I've had to go basically back on all the spreadsheets. The thing is, they don't, when it's generated, it doesn't list it in date order of when the items are sold, so I've got to basically
Some
look,
shit.
look at every item. I've got to find out what the actual price is when I paid for it, as in the average based on that.
Yeah.
Because when I'm doing the spreadsheet, I can't just go, oh, I bought 4 items. I can't just say for one of the items that I paid the whole volume of price for it. So what I have to do is divide it by the amount of items,
Yeah.
and then it gives me an average average purchase price of each one, basically.
Oh, okay.
Even though some are more expensive, but then it all evens out. But I just don't want to have it because it will be a negative otherwise, and there'll be so many negatives on the profit. You know what I mean? It will just be red all
Yeah.
the time because most of the items, a lot of them, you know, the upfront cost, one of the items, unless if it's like in a lot, one of the items is always going to be in the negative, always. So it's better just to average it out and just find out what I've had to do. But I've only got one more month to do now. I've done 2 yesterday. It took me about 3 hours each one. That's what I was doing most of the night, and then I was just like, I cannot sit here and do any more today.
Stay focused, innit, man? Stay focused on what you need to do. The quicker you do it, then it's done.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm a little bit like, I don't know. I've basically seen in the first month, from the first and second month, it's doubled in profit.
That's good.
And then I think the third month will be still on the same line as the second month, maybe a little bit more, but it won't be double. I can already tell, although I did get some really good sales. I think it's going to be like a quarter more, maybe. I just wonder if they, because the thing is, obviously, with a business plan, I've got to then look at. They want to know how if you can pay it back, but
Yeah.
I'm just going to say with the job income, it's going to pay for the business loan anyway.
Yeah.
And that'll be starting next month. Probably later this month. I did email. Oh, by the way, I sent him a letter to with my documents. And it should have been there yesterday, actually. But you probably weren't there.
No, I wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah.
Finally off,
Alright.
mate. I'm back in tomorrow though, so I'll see how that's going.
I sent them the business bank statements in the end.
It's alright. As long as it's got like your name and address on it, doesn't it? That's what the bank statement's for.
Yeah.
Proof of identity. My name is Jay Sawyer, and I live at my parents' house.
GDPR, mate.
What are you doing right now then?
Don't know. Are you free at the moment then?
Yeah, Rex is asleep, Case is at the gym, Reedy is at school.
Oh wow. Hmm.
So I'm just playing a bit of Guild Wars 2, streaming, you know, chilling.
Well, you do you for the stream, and then maybe we can have a game of Dota.
Alright.
But once you know, because I don't want to interrupt your schedule.
It's not really a schedule, it's, I do it when I can. The streams is pretty much like, if people want to join in while I record this, so then I move this onto YouTube, because I'm too lazy to fucking film YouTube videos separately, because I'm a lazy twat.
Is there more like sort of with YouTube? Is it like harder to get views, or is it? Would you say it's easy?
It depends on the content I put out. If I put something car related, like a car video, me doing something with a car, that gets videos fucking easy.
I think it's because everyone wants to know how to do something.
Yeah. So that gets views over like normal gaming stuff. Gaming stuff, it depends what I put on. Fortnite, I get quite a few views. Really depends, but I do it because I play what I want. I'm not sort of like.
No, yeah,
no offense to like the who watches it or people that don't watch it, is I play it because I enjoy it over if like playing something I don't want to play, then it just pisses me off and I get bored.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I'd be able to do like a full on like game fucking series playthrough, because I get bored.
Yeah.
I get bored at halfway.
I think probably the only games where it depends how long as well, like in terms of how long you're gonna play it for.
Yeah, so MMOs and stuff like that is sort of fun to stream because I can just go back to it whenever.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like WoW and that.
You're not following like a story or anything.
And the thing is like, so like I think I'd say that if you played like Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite's not bad as well.
But the thing is with Fortnite is that it's the same kind of objective every time.
Yeah, but it's so but that's when you sort of like, yeah, you gotta like have a character. You gotta find the fun in it, you know. You gotta,
yeah.
And it's the fun thing for it. I think when I stream it is when I play squads and bump into randomers.
Oh yeah,
that's what makes it interesting.
That makes it a little bit more dynamic. I think what I was trying to say is like if you look at like if you were, let's just say streaming WoW or something like that. I think the thing is like with WoW is it just like to do a lot of things. It does take a while. Like you're always on a journey for a little, a bit of time. Like you could, let's just say you could do a whole playthrough from the starting level to. Is it 70 now? I think it's 70, isn't it?
70.
Yeah, and you could do that, and then you could do like an extended part of that and have like a gearing series or something like that. Like that, I think that would last.
Once I hit max level, the gearing grind starts.
Yeah. It's not over. It is not over.
Mate, the gearing grind is never over.
Or the canon portals.
If you play WoW, you know how that feels. You're gearing
Yeah.
till the end of your days.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, some of those yeah, was it mythics? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, the pain.
Arconon Poros.
It's like when you get a group ready, and then you know you could probably still do it in the time easily, and then someone gets egotistically hurt because they died like 3 times, blame it on others, and then just fucking leave the party. Then
Yep.
you can't even do it. It's like,
That's happened a few times to us, isn't it, boy?
Yeah. Holy crap.
Bellends, or what you call them.
The way you would do mythics really is the best way is to find a guild that's quite large in size, because you won't get that then, because people aren't going to want to scar themselves when they're in the same guild as you.
It is, yeah. Guilds.
That's how you really would do it. You'd have it like you'd almost have like a set group who you'd be on Discord with or whatever, and you're pretty much guaranteed. Like when you pug it, the thing is no one's communicating properly. It's all like you kind of pre-communicate with text, but there's no during the fight communication. It's not easy to type and do that. It's kind of like a pick and mix, you know. Except you're not picking. There's just a certain amount that come out, and you don't know whether you're going to get
Ain't a pick and mix.
someone who's knowledgeable in that set. That's why I think a lot of people compare it on the item level or whatever it is. There's a scoring system on it, and however many mythic levels you've done, then you get scored. Although that's not always a good way to go in terms of judging, because someone could pay X amount of gold to get themselves boosted at 15, and then they have a really high score, and it means they can get into pretty much any group. So you gotta, you just gotta be really careful.
Mate, just everybody's wanking nowadays. They're just fucking jerking off, running around as their character.
Yeah. But I think they're adding Dragon Mode to Azeroth now, I've heard.
Are they?
Yeah.
Like I'll be playing WoW.
Yeah, it's just there anyway. They did actually decide to move it on. Saw a YouTube video on it.
I don't know when I was last on WoW, but it's been a while, I think.
I think it was actually, I believe it was in January. Because that was when I was going. Yeah, it was January when we last played.
Might have to buy a look for some free game times to see if anything's really changed that I could come back to. Nah,
I think they've done the.
Honest to God, fuck WoW. The only reason now I'd go back to it is if they went, we've got a new expansion coming out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I'd be like, alright, go on.
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered. It takes too much time. I thought the expansion was like.
It was average though, wasn't it? Like, would you say the expansion was just average?
I thought they did do a lot of good things though with this one. Oh, the only thing is I hate it's like I don't know. It's like, you know, the economy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like this could be judged on either side, whether it's agreed on or disagreed on. But the economy, what they did is commodities like flasks and that made it so it's like region wide. So you got like if you put a flask on, it would then be able to be bought on one of the other servers. So it's like cross.
Oh, cross server. That you mean you're talking about the auction house?
Yeah, I think it goes in like countries as well. I think in any of the whole of the Europe zone. I believe it's that far. And yeah, the thing is, it's like a double-edged sword because the thing is, you can buy.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
you
more.
can sell quicker.
Yeah.
But it's like you're on the open market, and the thing is, your server, other servers, if they've got low pricing, it also follows to every other single server. So there's no uniqueness with being a provider of goods on your server because every other server's got it and it all shares.
That's
So
true, innit?
it kind of eliminates a bit of the, I remember it's more because I played for a long time, so have you, but I think it eliminates that kind of feel of your server a little bit. Like
Yeah, I think that
you-
the server like communities and that sort of died when they like did the cross server and stuff.
yeah. Because the thing is, I mean, you probably would agree on this, is that some people wouldn't understand it now because they've never experienced it. But back in the time, when you used to have your own server, it genuinely felt like your own server.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you get that now. I think
No,
it's
you
just like a
don't.
name next to, and that's it. But like back then, I remember like I never realm transferred at all back in the old days, and
You never realm transferred?
no. Oh, I don't even know when that came into. I think it came into availability roughly, or maybe even sooner. I can't remember now. But the thing is like once you picked a realm back then, that was like your set position. Like unless your guild decided to suddenly relocate for a reason, you wouldn't bother relocating. But like with the auctions and that, the prices, it was always like
It's easy when you know
you could
how.
just you could go out and mine, and then oh, okay, well, mining, the thing is that eventually the goods are going to come down because other people are going to do it. But you could do that, but then the prices are not so volatile. Like they wouldn't go straight down because there's not as much supply. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Well, I just remember back in the day when I played in Wrath of Lich King, and I didn't play to the end of BC before Wrath of Lich King came out. I was too young, really. But when Wrath of Lich King came out, I had to get my epic flying, and I literally, because of this, I'd imagine it if it was like it was nowadays, with the servers being sort of united together. I ended up like grinding solidly, like herbing, and I think I even did mining alongside it in Storm Peaks.
Yeah.
And I managed to make the gold for the flying mount within like, I think it was a day and a half, 2 days, which was fairly reasonable. But the price of the herbs that I'm saying, like I think it was like Lich Bloom or something like Lich Bloom and Icefawn. And you'd go and pick them up, and you'd get like, I think back then you didn't have all these extra buffs, but I think you used to get like maybe 3 or 4 per node. And I think they used to go for like 80 gold each, or a bit lower than that for the Icefawn, because I remember they were really high in price. But that's the thing that was like then, and that was a way to capitalize. Whereas if it was shared servers, I don't think they would have been that much.
Like they are. I think now, like you said, the economy is worse out for like the large servers. No, what would you call like mega servers or auction house stuff?
Yeah. Because it's like even if you're on a small pond realm, like by nature.
The thing I missed though when it came to like was if you made a group, right?
Yeah.
Or did PvP, it would be everybody you'd be in a team with. It's people from your server. Like you'd find a group to do a dungeon. Everybody's from your server, so you can sort of like be like, oh mate, do you wanna like do like become friends so we can do content like this and like play the game together.
Yeah.
But now like you look at it, oh he's on a different server. It'd be nice to do other stuff with him, but you can't.
Yeah. It's.
You can
But
still
then I
group
guess
up
you
with
would never
him.
know. You would have
but-
never known if they hadn't have made it cross realm,
Yeah.
because you would have stuck with it. I think that's where I have heard people say like it's taken away the social aspect in some ways, because I always found that whenever partnering with people on other servers, it wasn't very often I would add them. But I think that would have been different if they were on like the same server.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. I just think it takes away a little bit of. It's a double-edged sword because you do genuinely have a bigger pool of people. Like when you go and do dungeons, you have a bigger pool to work in, so then you can get the dungeon faster. So there are pros of it as well. It's like it really is a double-edged sword.
I used to make friends, mate. That's what I was. Used to make friends. Now I don't really make any friends on WoW.
No, you don't really, do you? It's a bit different now. It really is. It's like when you do like looking for group or whatever. It's like you get in, you teleported there. No one really says anything unless you don't. Well, they might say hello at the start, basically, but you do it, and then you're out.
That's it.
And then you never speak again unless you randomly do.
Mate, some of the people don't freaking speak in that chat. It's just like silence. You do a whole dungeon without speaking to anyone.
Yeah.
The most interaction
mean-
you'll get is if you wipe and somebody goes, "You fucking suck,"
Yeah.
and then leaves. You're like, what?
But this is where it's again a double-edged sword because imagine we both know this how fucking hard sometimes it was to run to a dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you might have the flight path to get to the zone, but then like if you're doing like you would rarely do Maraudon or whatever it's called. Like,
Yeah.
'cause it was in the middle of the Desolus, which was like so far if you're on Alliance to get to. But then I guess it's a similar thing if you know it'd be like the Horde going to Alderman. Oh no, actually, oh no, they're not too. Yeah, it would be like the Horde going to Alderman, I think, because you do have a flight path, I believe, as an alliance to get to Desolus.
Yeah.
You run through Felwood, not Felwood. What's that other one? There's another one beginning with F down next to Thousand Needles. It's not Felwood, it's something else. Feralus, that's it.
Perilous, yeah.
Yeah, you run up from the top of there, and then I think there's a hub somewhere in the zone. But yeah, so you can imagine running like if you say wanted an item or there was a quest or something like that, and you had to get a group that wanted to do that as well. I suppose that's where it becomes a bit of a tricky one. But to be fair, I think some of the social interactions you get when you're doing things like that, you know, back when you had to, and then the whole runs that used to be a little bit harder as
Yeah.
well.
Do you remember when
They made it easier now.
Do you remember when Classic first, like WoW Classic, when they re-released WoW Classic, and me, you, and Brownie made a group so we could raid the Horde. Like, you don't see that no
Yeah.
more. That don't fucking exist no more. Who goes?
No.
who randomly goes? Yo, boys, you wanna fuck up the Horde?
I know, literally, yeah.
World
Yeah,
PvP,
exactly
mate.
right.
That's what World PvP is. Like, new expansion World PvP does not compare to old school World PvP.
Oh no! Like when do you see people going to kill fucking the leaders of each faction? Like they
Innit?
used to?
Alright, we made it all the way to, what was that, Thunderbluff, weren't we? We were heading that way. Was it? Nah, where were we? Fuck, we were in
Thousand Needles.
Thousand Needles by the ramp, by the lift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're just there.
That
Kill
was
it.
so good. That was so good.
That was nice, that.
And I think people were automatically PvP toggled, aren't they? Because we
Yeah.
were on a PvP.
PvP
And it
server.
was a contested zone.
That
Yeah.
was fucking, that was a tits.
See, that's what I mean. Like, you wouldn't, because the thing is, I think with all the phasing and the getting into groups and doing dungeons and running like constantly and not really doing questing, you wouldn't really see that happen too often nowadays. But yeah, back then everyone was leveling. You just get a massive group together and go and swamp them. That was hilarious. It was the same with like Crossroads back in the day as well. Although that wasn't a contested zone as far as I believe, because I think it was actually a genuine horde zone. People sometimes used to have their PvP toggled, and you used to be able to troll so hard there. But not just that, but people used to kill the flight masters and stuff. and
Yeah,
then
so then you
it's
can't
like-
run away.
Yeah. I honestly, I remember. I think there was one time when I made a horde and I saw like an alliance dwarf hunter or something like that, or a night elf. He had like level 70 gear on at the time, like the green hunter one. I think it's like season 4, I believe. Yeah, this green one, and he was just killing everything, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's like, I mean, kind
this
of fucking
guy's
trolling.
this guy's a beast.
Yeah, he was kind of trolling a little bit, but I was like, damn, I respect that, man. Like, I would do that. And then it's like, what's it called? What's the contested? We used to be quite brutal with Alliance. It was Ashenvale, I think.
Yeah, Ashenvale was a lot. That was a bad place if you're Alliance. Well, mate, during like your leveling, right? This was in fucking Wrath, yeah. I've had to do this. You're leveling in Wrath, everywhere sort of contested, and somebody ganks you.
Yeah.
And you just message on him, boy, somebody just ganked me, can you come over it?
Yeah.
And your face is like hanging around you while you're leveling because you've been ganked.
I remember that so well.
Welcome to the real Ash.
I tell you what though,
This land's
you'll
been
never
ravaged by
get
humans for
PvP
centuries.
like in Stranglethorn.
We intend to reclaim it from their
Oh
ghosts and
nah.
finally
That's
have our homeland
if you're
back.
that's a place you
These
just get
hills
ganked no
are
matter what. You'll go there and there's this random level 60
Oh, don't.
just because he just has got nothing better to do.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out with Stranglethorn Vale, ganking
It
everybody.
makes me feel sick just thinking about how bad it used to be. Oh shit. That was not good. It was like you would want to do quests, but then you get sidetracked. You would choose to do the PvP as well sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember I was just like, I need to focus on quests. I need to focus on quests. I see a player and I'm like, I need to kill the player. I need to kill the player. It's just like this natural tendency to kill them.
That's it.
But I didn't always win though.
You
Sometimes
gotta show
you're
you're a man, innit?
Yeah. But and then suddenly you're like fighting one-on-one, and then out of nowhere, like a rogue or someone comes from out of the trees behind or something. You're like, no.
My stick. I'm dead.
Or I think the worst thing with WoW Classic, right, was there was so many points where people were in the same areas, and you were contesting for the highest spawn time mobs in the game.
Yeah.
Like you would be waiting there for 10 minutes.
There's that one guy in Duskwood, that fucking elite you gotta kill. And if he's been killed, you gotta wait ages.
I'm trying to think who that would be. Is that the?
It's that skeleton
Are you
one that
talking
walks
about
around.
Oh, is he the one
He's
that
by
was
he's at the
that-
graveyard. And he's like super strong as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm thinking there's another one that's later on down the quest chain where you kill him, but that probably isn't the same. But yeah, the one that I think you're referring to is like one of the first ones you have to do as a group, like as in elite. Is he in the church? Or I thought that was a ghost that was in the church.
No, he's not in it. I don't think he's in a church. He's just he's in this graveyard, isn't he? It's like the graveyard by the south of that base.
Yes, you're talking about the one that's like, what's his name? It begins with L, I think. It's like he's on the other side of Duskwood, on the whole right side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking like Mordrin Ladrim.
He's like the harder side of it.
Yeah. He's like level 26 elite or something, and he's with all the ghouls that are in the graveyard.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, it's like Mordrin Ladrim or something.
That's
like
the one.
that.
Yeah, that's him,
I'm
mate.
guessing it, but
He's a fucking
it's
I think it's Moradin saying prick.
It's like an old fucking human paladin that died and got resurrected. That's what his story is, something like that. Yeah. I watched fucking when they said I used to watch like the lore videos. It just used to be really immersive. So I remember.
I did have good lore.
I'm out of vape juice. No.
Yeah, wait, what?
I
Literally,
always feel like I have to put something on my plate.
you have to what?
I'm gonna stop saying what I was gonna say because that's so wrong. But I always feel like, you know how like when people smoke, they like sometimes have peanuts off, like just to quit because it gives you like momentum in your hands, like so you kind of feel like you're smoking, but you're not.
Yeah.
Psychologically. That's the thing. Like whenever I feel like with vaping, I always feel that if I was to stop, it's almost like actually harder than quit smoking, to be honest. Like smoking cigarettes.
Well, vaping,
Yeah.
because it's constantly there, you're doing it constantly. Well, with a cigarette, you'd have to
Stop
take your
right
time
there,
and go
Char.
out.
Yeah.
That's as good a place to die
Yeah.
as any.
I think I need to stop doing it.
You've been vaping a lot.
I'd say reasonable, man. I'm not like extreme, but I'd say I'm probably medium. I'm probably medium on the spectrum.
Medium
But
on
I
the
just
spectrum.
feel that like I feel that it's not. Maybe in the long term, it's not going to be too great. I don't want to really like completely fuck up my lungs or anything like that. You know what I mean? Have you been watching Love Island?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't really. I watched one, I think.
Yeah.
I died. Fuck. Oh shit! Oh no.
Yeah. So you know Andre, yeah.
Yeah.
Anna actually worked with him, funny enough.
Really?
I've met him, yeah.
No.
That's why he says from Birmingham.
I find that they got.
I can't remember meeting him because I remember meeting all our other crew like at the time. Yeah. I remember them really well. I can't remember. I don't know if he joined later on. I can't remember his face too much actually. So, but I have. She thinks that I have met him.
Oh, did she watch it? Did she?
No, she just said she found out that he was on it.
That's funny.
You see, I don't know how like hard the selection process is for, you know what I mean? Like, because like, I don't know if there's like certain criteria you need for it.
I think there must be. I think David tried to apply it. It asked for like your social media and stuff.
Oh, fuck.
So I think you need to have like social media sort of there as well.
David, like, he wouldn't apply, would he?
Nah, he was looking at the process, but it's quite a lot. You got to do quite a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, you got.
Right.
It's a big like piece of fucking. It's like an application form, isn't it?
I can't be as worse as the application form for, you know, your one.
What's that?
That whole process took ages. Do this whole fucking write out every single thing you've done in your life. Great. Since you left high school. Great. Oh god.
That's it, man. Love that shit. Alright, so one more. Let's kill this guy. Oh my days. Oh my days. Burn, baby, burn. Disco fire. Just go in this place now. Open. Chest in there. Whoa.
You can never have too much treasure.
You can never have too much treasure.
You can't. Right, I need a bit of an idea from you, right? I have had a coffee pot listed with a, I have coffee pot listed and I have teacups and saucers, right?
Yes.
They're all separate, so the teacups and saucers are on their own, just the coffee pots on their own.
Yeah.
On Facebook I was just changing the presentation, so I've got the coffee pot with 4 teacups and saucers, and then 1 saucer is just an additional one if someone could buy it.
Okay.
Do you think? Okay, so for the whole lot, I've already made some money for it. So I think I paid £110 for the whole lot. I've already probably made about, I think, 50 quid off of it. So I pretty much owe to pay back the lot. I would say. I mean, I would owe like 70 quid left over.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about putting the pictures on and having it together on eBay with the coffee pot and the saucers. But should I try and maximise profit and put them up for what I've listed them for on Facebook? I believe it's 200. Or do I put the bid starting at 150 and leave it open for bidding rather than buy it now, and seeing if there's multiple people that will bid on it.
You could
Because
do that.
if I do 150, I would that alone, that monies alone would have paid for the whole lot plus a bit more, and I've already made sales from that lot, and I still
Oh.
still
Yeah, if you're happy with the 150, yeah, and that is how much you want to sell it for, then yeah, put it for that price, and then if on was it fucking auction,
yeah.
and then yeah, if
That's what I'm
if
thinking,
people
yeah.
bid higher, then you profit in it.
Yeah.
The legions.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
Brother Jay.
Gonna go grab a snack.
No worries.
You should police your Dota maybe up.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get that loaded up. Let me just finish all the load up and get back in.
Strong.
Oh, that's done. Sick. Was this the same shit? I wish I didn't have to pick this stuff. What am I missing? I've got everything, I don't know. It's just trousers.
There's a foul scent in the air.
Trousers, yeah.
Smells like trouble.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't be opening them. Can I not?
2, 1, 2, 1,
Shark Warband has come for you.
2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Shark Warband is at your door.
Yeah, to the merchant. I'm gonna buy some. I want these actually. Oh, no. Why don't I? Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that.
Goodbye.
I need.
to scout all of this. Strong!
The way. Alright, I'm gonna do my story first. Oh yeah, we'll work through this shit. Alright. That unlocks a level 10 or level 9.
Strong!
Weapon swapping is unlocked.
Flash attack, let's say that again and I'll slit your throat.
Tighten it up or we'll kick you out the warden.
You just try to kick me out.
Goodbye.
Sorry. It's not that way.
Hey, I need some help over here.
It's not. Jumping puzzle now.
Enemy contact!
Oh, it's up there.
Take this! Legionnaire can hold down the
Dismissed.
warband.
Wheels keep turning, we keep fighting.
Here it is. We did it. Nice. I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna head on to Dota. Alrighty. Peace out, my dudes. See you in the next one.